Oracles by MJ. I am she, and this just in. Tenants Newark apartment without running water for 5 days. 5 days, you hear that? 5 days. Dozens of residents of a Newark apartment building say they are living without running water. Tenants at Roseville say the landlord is not only putting their lives at risk, but also the lives of their children. The tenant claims that for the past 5 days, they have been filling up buckets of water to bring into their apartments from the ground level. Others say they are buying bottles of water. Some say they can't use the bathroom or even do the dishes. The simple shit. According to Emilio Gomez, the building's superintendent, the landlord is on a vacation but has authorized him to take care of it. He said it would be resolved by Friday. But tenants were not happy. It has been 5 days. I can't take a shower. Yesterday I almost passed away, says tenant Rose Maurice. She is a mother of 2 and expecting her 3rd in a few months. Other tenants say using the bathroom is a major problem. Feces piling up on top of feces. You can't flush the toilet, says Malaysia, another resident of the building. The city of Newark told News 12 that the water has not been shut off in the building. The city of Newark told News 12 that the water has not been shut off in the building and that this problem needs to be fixed by the landlord.
Of residents at an apartment building in Newark are living without running water. Tenants say they're not only putting their lives at risk, but also the lives of their kids. News 12 New Jersey's Eliezer Marte spoke exclusively with some of those residents tonight and the superintendent of the building.
Feces piling up on top of feces, can't flush the toilet.
Le aseguro que va a llegar.
Welcome back to Oracles by MJ. I am she. And make sure you like and subscribe to the channel because I want to hop up in that algorithm, please and thank you. But I started this research because I noticed how anything damn near can happen in man. Man will sleep. Man will get his sleep. It's usually us women, us emotional creatures, that will end up staying up all night, thinking, pondering, anxious, depressed. And that led me to, I have my speaker notes down here because I ramble like I jamble and sometimes I get thrown off. How is sleep different for men and women? Do women and men sleep equally well? Growing evidence indicates that on average, women in the United States, let me turn this up, get more total sleep each day when counting nightly sleep and daytime naps. In one large study, the average time difference, depending on age, and ranged from 5 to 28 minutes. At the same time, women experience more sleep fragmentation and lower quality sleep. Some researchers believe that many women have increased sleep quantity as an attempt to compensate for reduced sleep quality. It is important to remember that sleep can vary considerably from person to person and is influenced by a wide range of factors. Hormones are a major driver of sleep differences between men and women. Shifts in hormone production during various points can create significant sleeping problems for women and people assigned female at birth. Menstruation, pregnancy, menopause. Other health issues. Sleep can be disrupted by underlying health problems, many of which do not affect men and women equally. Men have higher rates of cardiovascular disease and chronic lung problems, both of which can negatively affect sleep. Excess alcohol consumption is more common in men and can interfere with sleep architecture and reduce sleep quality. Women are more likely to be diagnosed with anxiety, a mental health condition that often contributes to difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep. Women are also more likely to experience heartburn and acid reflux, which can worsen overall sleep. Social and cultural norms. Gender-based influences on sleep are closely intertwined with social and cultural norms that have unequal impacts on women and men. Because these norms are complex, they may implicate sleep in multifaceted ways that are not the same for all individuals. Caregiving is a prime example of a gender-based factor that affects sleep. Women disproportionately serve as informal caregivers for older adults, young children, or ill family members. Caregivers experience more sleep interruptions as well as heightened overall stress that can worsen sleep, which makes perfect sense. Gender norms play a role in employment opportunities, work schedules, and the division of household obligations. In most cases, researchers have found that these norms place additional strain on women, affecting their sleep patterns and sleep hygiene. That said, these norms can also affect men. The 4 stages of sleep are NREM stage 1, NREM stage 2, 3, and REM sleep. Now, during REM sleep, the brain becomes more active, our body becomes relaxed and immobilized, dreams occur, and eyes move rapidly. That's what REM is, rapid eye movement. Okay, now let's take it back. Post-training increases in REM sleep intensity implicate REM sleep in memory processing and provide a biological marker of learning potential. Verbatim on this. REM sleep has been argued to be positively correlated with intelligence, negatively correlated with intelligence, and to have no relationship at all. So from what that read, that sounds exactly similar. No, it sounds exactly like what I said. If REM sleep is positively correlated with intelligence, that would indicate that that person has some type of emotional intelligence and know how to put their emotions aside to go to hell to sleep. Whereas when it's negatively correlated with intelligence, REM sleep that is, your emotions are all over the place. You're anxious and everything in the world is keeping you awake or from getting to that deep sleep. And then to have no relationship at all is just, anybody could be a dumb not everyone is so bright. And then that's going to lead me to this last sentence that I wanted to read. Baseline REM sleep, pre-acquisition, as well as all other sleep measures were predicted not to be correlated with any of the behavioral or intelligence measures. So there are certain levels even of the REM sleep, of the 4 stages of sleep overall. Women in sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation doesn't look the same from one day to the next, nor does it look the same from person to person. While short-term deprivation typically results in symptoms like excessive daytime sleepiness, moodiness, and a short fuse, prolonged sleep deprivation can lead to more serious health issues like obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Why do women have a hard time sleeping? We already basically said why they do. Because everything is on our minds. You know, my water has been out for the past 7 days. And while my man has been home, he has been He has been upset, frustrated, and still, he's still able to provide a sense of tranquility and peace and fun. So it's not as bad as it apparently is. But he's able to go to sleep. And I'm in the room, just laying there. Eyes closed, body still, not sleep. I can't sleep. The water's not on. A great example would be when a couple is going, well, there aren't a couple anymore, but when they're going through a breakup and the man is so easily able to sleep at night and that girl is up crying. And what do you say to that girl? Girl, you better take your ass to sleep. You know that man ain't up thinking about you. Or if he is, he ain't thinking about you. What I would tell my younger self.
Can't sleep? Yeah. I'm a doctor. Try this to sleep quickly. 3 fingers on the wristband. Tap with thumb below it. Then hold it.